Christian Bible stories for bedtime. We already read about the beginning of the world, so now the beginning of the Tower of Babel. We are still in the Old Testament. Where do you live? What country? Do you know how to say hi in other languages? Morho, Shez, Hola. That's the Shona languages of Zimbabwe, Polish, and Mexican. I'm probably saying those wrong. If you can correct me in the comments, that would be great. Or tell me how you say hello. A long, long, long ago, everyone spoke only one language. We speak the same language. Say hi. Say it louder. I hear you. And say hi back. A long, long time ago, as people spread out to live, they still understood each other. Hey you! Pick up that grain of sand. No, not that one. That one. You know what I mean. That's a little ant speaking. Look at the little ant. He's busy. Then some people found a flat place and decided to make it home. I like flat places. They're easy to build on. The next time you play in the sand, clear a flat place before you build yourself a tower. I love sandboxes. I want to get a sandbox for my house. Just for me. The people said, let's make bricks and bake them until they are very hard. What happens when you kick a tower made of sand? Whoosh! What happens when you kick one made of bricks? Ouch! The people were clever, and instead of using stones, they made these bricks and stuck the bricks together with tar instead of mortar. Build a tower with your fists, one on top of the other. One on top of the other. Where will it stop? I like how this section of the story is little ants. Ants are telling you advice. The end of the Tower of Babel. Genesis 11. If you don't know, the Tower of Babel, they were trying to reach heaven. Oh yes, the Tower of Babel was looking up. These people said, we can be famous and not have to wonder anymore. Then the people said, come, let's build ourselves a city. We will finally have a home. Now, a tower wasn't enough. They had great plans. When God saw what the people were trying to do, he knew he would stop them. Or they would think that they themselves were gods. They grew too proud of themselves and their plans for a great tower and a great city. So God mixed up the words and made different languages. The people no longer spoke one language, but many. Heavens, if workers don't understand each other, I could say, get the grain of sand, and he might think I meant, hand me the hammer. That's no way to build something. The city was never finished, building what called Babel, which means mixed up or confused, because the Lord mixed up their language of the whole world. No matter how you reach or how big you dream, thank and praise God for helping you. Always include God in your plans. If you don't know, me and my partner are trying to close on a house, and God has been there since the beginning. Then the Lord sent all the people wandering, spread them throughout the earth. Adios, says Chizar Zakunda. My pronunciation is probably awful. Abraham follows God. Genesis 12, 13, and 17. Abraham and Sarah loved God very much. Abraham means father of many. Sarah means Princess Ba. What do you know? Do you know what your name means? I'm not sure what my name means, or I would share that with you. One night, God told Abraham he would make Abraham's family into a great nation. Abraham believed God, trusted him. What nation are you a part of? I am American. God also promised Abraham and Sarah a new home. So they packed their tents into camels and traveled until God told them to stop and where to stop. Pack your bags. Who's the leader here? God is the leader. That's the secret. Abraham's great big family. Genesis 13, 15, 17, 18, and 21. Many years went by and Abraham and Sarah still hadn't had a child. They asked God, why? How many stars are there? 1 billion? This is how great a big family God promised Abraham and Sarah. Oh, babies. One day, 3 strangers visited Abraham and Sarah, who served them the best food. One of the visitors said to Sarah, "You would soon have a son." More than anything else, Abraham and Sarah wanted a baby, a child, just like you. Sarah was listening from inside the tent. She laughed because she was very old now, too old to have a child. The visitor said, "Why did Sarah laugh? Nothing is too hard for the Lord to do." Sarah was baffled by what she heard, but Abraham knew that the visitor was the Lord. A year later, Abraham and Sarah finally had their little boy, Isaac, God's own gift. Isaac was the beginning of a great big family God promised Abraham. Isaac means laughter. Whom did Isaac make happy when he was born? Whom did you make happy when you were born? We love the little sheepy looking guy. Is it a lamb? Joseph in the colorful coat. Genesis 37. Isaac had a son named Jacob, and then Jacob had 12 sons. Joseph was his favorite. One day, Jacob gave him a colorful coat. This made the other brothers jealous. Have you ever had a dream? What did you dream about? One night, Joseph dreamed the sun and the moon and 11 stars bowed down to him, as if he were a king. His older brothers did not like this. "We'll never bow to you." Joseph went to check on his brothers, who were watching over the sheep. His brother took his special coat and threw him into the well. Why would the brothers do that? Should Joseph forgive them? Forgiveness is a virtue. Joseph's brothers sold him as a slave to Egypt, far, far away. But God was with Joseph the whole time. Slaves are not free as a kite, like you and me. Where is Joseph's coat of many colors? In Egypt, God helped Joseph see what dreams meant. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, told Joseph about a dream where 7 fat cows crossed the river, and 7 skinny cows crossed the river and ate the fat cows, but they still stayed skinny. What do you think that dream means? God showed Joseph that the fat cows meant 7 good years. So Pharaoh freed Joseph and put him in charge of storing the food. After the 7 good years came 7 bad. That's what the skinny cow stood for. Because it was so hard to find food then, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt. They did not recognize Joseph, but Joseph recognized them. When Joseph looked into their eyes, he couldn't be mad at his brother. What color are the eyes of the person reading this story to you? And what color? Joseph forgave his brothers and for the mean trick they played on him long ago. God had taken care of Joseph. That's what really mattered. The brothers jumped for joy at finding each other again. Have you been mad at someone? Did you forgive them? Jacob and his sons moved to Egypt to be near Joseph. Now their family was together again. Does anyone in your family have the same favorite color? And that is the story time. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Again, I'm not trying to convert you. If you're interested in Christianity, this is a good place to start. The stories are way more complex in the actual Bible. If you have questions about the kids' Bible, I might be able to help you in the comments. I'll try my best. I'm not a pastor, but I am reading the Jewish Study Bible, and I have annotated a bunch of little spots. So it's all a story. It's all a lifetime of learning. And that's okay. But if you do enjoy this, it will be in a playlist where you can listen to other Bible stories. It can be a good place to start. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.